Welcome to the class of business study. So dear students, today we will start chapter 5th, that is emerging modes of business. This is part 1, and because since chapter is very small, so we could easily finish the chapter in this first video only. Okay, now starting with the first topic, that is meaning of e-business. When we say e-business, you must have heard this word. E-business means it is in the form of internet. When we say all the commercial activity, business activities, especially business activities or commercial world is linked with electronic way, via electronic way or through internet. So all these commercial activities, the word commerce has gradually started linking with this form of communication. Now this has brought a new concept, that means this e-business has brought a new concept that all commercial activities or all kind of trade and business activities which can be called as e-commerce, e-business. Now we are capable of reaching the innumerable users, that means many number of users we can easily connect with the help of internet and all over the world simply by opening a shop on the internet. That means all kinds of online shopping which you have observed nowadays. So this all kind of online shopping or business or trade activities or transactions can be easily done with the help of internet. You all can do such kind of business. So the internet users can order for the goods, that means through internet only, with the availability of internet on your computers or any kind of gadgets or mobile phones. So you can access to or can have certain goods which you can purchase, which you can easily sell, receive their delivery, make their payment while sitting at their home comfortably. That means only while sitting at our home we can do such kind of online shopping. We can purchase as well as sell, can make payments, can receive the delivery, everything can be at a comfort zone we can do with the help of internet facilities, which is called as e-business. Now scope of e-business. When we talk about scope means what can be significance or what is the importance or what is the scope of e-business. E-business can be helpful, that is by the viewpoint of the parties involved in making transaction. That means it can be helpful in many ways. The first first scope of this business is B2B commerce. When we say B2B commerce, that means business to business commerce. That means all those commercial activities in which two business firms, two enterprises are linked together for the purpose of any trade or commercial transactions. So it is that business activity in which two firms or two business units or enterprises make electronic kind of transactions. That is, the process of exchange of goods and services is done through internet only between two firms, that is business to business commerce. For example, one can be producer firm and other can be a supplier firm. That means one is producing or manufacturing and other one is supplying. So here two firms who are interacting, who are making such kind of communication with the help of internet for their business transactions, which is B2B commerce. Now B2C commerce. When we say B2C here means it is business to customer. That means from the firm or enterprises to customer, where we all are doing such kind of business. In this, one party is a firm and the other party is a customer, like what we are doing in online shopping, okay, through various apps we have. So on one hand, a customer can seek, that means as a customer we can seek or we can find information related to that particular commodities or goods through internet about the products, place orders, get some items and make payments. And on the other hand, the firm can make a survey anytime to know who is buying and can also know the satisfaction level of customers, just like what we are doing through Amazon and Flipkart and various other apps. Okay, so what we are doing, we are placing an order, we are as a customer I will find about the product, the place of delivery, the charges, everything through these apps, and they will also trying to satisfy me, okay, as a customer by providing free delivery or by providing delivery on my doorstep and knowing about reviews of their delivery and reviews about their services. In modern times, call centers can provide these information. In this modern times, present era, these call centers are there to provide such kind of information to the customers and to the firms. To the firms about customers and to the customers about the firm products, their prices, everything. Third is intra-B commerce, within business commerce. That means under it the parties involved in the electronic transactions are the two departments of the same business. Now here intra-B2 commerce here means there are two departments, same department of one business only, who are interacting with each other. For example, through internet it is possible for the marketing department to interact constantly with the production department of the same firm. That means in any firm or enterprises there are various departments, production, sales, marketing, personnel, various departments are there. Now with the help of internet, through intra-B commerce, it is very possible that one production department can interact with marketing department or any other department and get the customized goods made as per the requirement of the customers. That means according to the requirement of the customers, the production department can make such kind of product by interacting with the marketing department, because marketing department is responsible to collect the customers' reviews, the views, opinions about the product. So the work of marketing department is to collect the opinions and suggestions and ideas from the customer, that how would they like to be a product, okay, in the product what kind of things they would like to, and the same information marketing department is passing to production department, and production department following those instructions or following those informations, he will make the product according to the customer's satisfaction. Fourth is C2C commerce. Now it is customer to customer commerce, okay. No firm and enterprises are here, but customer to customer commerce. Under it, both the parties involved in electronic transactions are both customers only. It is required for the buying and selling of those goods for which there are no established markets. That means what kind of online shopping, some people are engaged in online shopping, that they are purchasing from the wholesalers or retailers, and sitting at home only they are doing this kind of business. So this is an interaction between or business between customer to customer, and in which it is required for the buying and selling of those goods which are having no established market. That is, it is not available in the retail market or anywhere. For example, selling old car through internet, or selling any kind of your furniture, your bike or automobile, anything which you can sell through this internet, through having this internet connection. So this kind of transaction is between customer to customer. Now benefits of this e-business, that means as we have discussed the scope of e-business, where we have 4 scopes of e-business, there are certain advantages or benefits to many people. The first is worldwide reach, that is because of the internet only, it is having worldwide buyers and sellers are available. That is through internet only, it gives businessmen an extended market. That means extended market means he is receiving a lot of customers, okay, all over the world. New customers come in contact with them, that is with the firm, through internet. This results in increase in the sales volume, and they can also increase their profit margin. Second is elimination of middlemen. Because of this internet facility, now there is no requirement of any agents, so no agents or middlemen or mediators, okay, so no commissions, nothing. Now ever since the e-business came into existence, the wholesalers and retailers have started disappearing. That means there is no need, through this online business or internet form of business, there is no need of any retailers and wholesalers in between, okay, between the company or between the app and the customers. So no elimination of middlemen is there. Now most of the producers have started having direct contact with the customer. Now it is very easy for the firm or the owners of the firm to have a direct access to the customers through internet. So as a result, the consumer get good online on less prices. That means the customer is also very satisfied because he is receiving the product not on MRP but at very less price. Third is easy distribution process. That means the process of distribution is also very easy because of internet facilities. Many types of information and services be received on computer through e-business, and this has simplified the system of distribution, and because of this the system of distribution of goods and services is very simplified, comfort, and has also made it less costly. That means the goods are available, or easy home delivery is available at a very less cost, it is very cheap also. So easy distribution process is there because of e-business. Now fourth is lower investment required. That means it is in the hands of the firm or the owner of the firm only, with very less investment, with very minimum or reduced investment, he can easily start the business. Like in this you do not require any big showrooms, that means you do not require any shop, any showroom or huge investment. You need only computer and internet available with you. That is, on your computer, if internet facility is available, then it is that easy, okay. Now fifth is easy and launch new products. That means it is very easy also, and a person, a firm or enterprise who is engaged in selling the goods and services can easily launch the product through this online or internet. Any company can launch its new product in the market through the medium of e-business. He can make promotion, marketing for his product. A complete information about the product is made available on internet. That means whatever is required for the customers to know about the product, everything is available, all informations are available on the internet about the product. And in this way, the consumer and other businessmen get information about the new product while sitting at home. That means all those consumers only relaxing and sitting at their home, they can know or they can get to know all the information related to that product. And even the businessmen also get to know about the information. Sixth is movement towards a paperless society. That is because of this online business, it is a movement or it is an initiation to paperless society. No paperwork, no requirement of paper is needed here. Use of internet has considerably reduced dependence on paperwork. That is because of internet, everything you can get to know on computers. So there is no need of any kind of paperwork. So paperless society is the main importance or good importance of it. Now this is all about today's video. Dear students, thank you and have a good day. We will meet again with the next video. Thank you.